Ahoy! Welcome to my garden where I play dress up and garden at the exact same time. Today, we are dressed like a pirate because I'm looking for buried treasure, baby. And first place we're going to start is right here in this garden bed because I'm the one who buried it, so I know exactly where it is. Now, what type of buried treasure could we be looking for? If you're familiar with the plant, you can probably already tell based on the leaves. But in case you don't know, we're looking for my favorite vegetable, the bloody, the golden, the fantastic beet. Now, this is not my first harvest out of this bed this year. I've harvested twice out of here. The way that I personally harvest root vegetables is to just kind of take the biggest ones first, leave the rest, keep watering them. Then they have a little bit more room to grow themselves so that every time I harvest, they get a little bit bigger. And I was out here this morning on this beautiful day, and I saw some beets in here that were gigantic. So I think that's a great sign to harvest them. So I have my beets spread out between two garden beds, and then we're going to do a bonus harvest of some radishes because they are also looking bigger than they need to be, and it's time for them to come out. First bed here is just regular old red beets, the classic, my favorite, the really messy kind. So let's see what we can find. Okay, this first beet has been hanging out on the edge of the bed, and I've watched it get to humongous size. So here we go. This is going to be the first one, probably the biggest one, but I mean, maybe not. Let's find out. Ready? Are you kidding me? Amazing first beat. So then it's time for me to go poking around. I'll spare you all of my search time and just show off some of the bigger ones that I pulled out of the bed. Everyone is very exciting to me, even the smaller ones. And because I sewed them so close together, there were a couple times when I was pulling out a larger one and I accidentally ripped out two of like smaller ones along with it. That's okay because they taste the same. Delicious. And then once I've gotten to the point where the larger ones are all taken out, then I go back through and start thinning. I really sewed a ton all in one bed. So as you can see here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them all really close together. So I'm just gonna pick whichever one is the most in the way or crowding the other ones and just pull that one out, even if it's not huge. That just gives the ones that are left over a little bit more breathing room so that they can get a little bit bigger. You could just sow less or space them out and just do one big harvest, but for me, this has been working and it's more fun. I like searching and I like having a continued harvest. Now let's see how many we got today. Nice. While I have grown red beets many times, I haven't tried golden beets or chioggia beets. I don't know, the ones that look like bullseyes in the middle. But since I had some extra room in this bed at the beginning of the season, oh yeah, by the way, I put all of these beet seeds down. I put the red beets down in April. I think these two other beets was May, but they're finally large enough size, so I finally get to try them and harvest them. First, these are the bullseye beets, chioggia, I think. I'm sure someone will correct me. I should have looked it up before I started this, but I didn't. Oh, a lightning bug. Hey, dude. These are also way more spread out, so I'm not going to have to do any thinning. I really am just looking for some that are big enough for me to roast and be stoked about. Ready, set, go. Gorgeous! Also, like, what a cute color pink on the outside. And then, final type of beet, we got the golden boy beets. They all look really small. This bed doesn't have any oyas in it or any like way to water it under the soil like the other one does. And these were planted later, so they're all going to be smaller. But looking between the two, there's really not that many golden boy beets that are big enough to size. But I really want to try one, so I'm going to pull at least one. Ta-da! It's like a peach color. But literally, I think that's it. All the other ones look really, really small. We'll just give them a little bit more time. All right, I'm sweating. It's really hot out here. But let's check out our full beet harvest. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous garden gold right here. This is like an even better harvest than I was expecting. These are amazing. And the best part is there's so much more still in the ground. So in a couple weeks, I'll do it again. Not all treasure is silver and gold. To me, this is buried treasure. I'm literally salivating. You can probably tell from the lighting that a storm's rolling in. So I'm going to do this really quick. That's why it's a bonus harvest here. We have English breakfast radishes. This year I planted them and my ducks are obsessed with the greens. So I've just been planting them, ripping them out, planting them, ripping them out like crazy. Okay, are you ready? This is the first one. Hello? These are insane. So I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna grab the biggest ones and leave the rest because my boys love the radish greens. So I'm not going to ever let them go without them while it is this season. Woohoo! Bonus radishes. I don't know what anyone else does with radishes. Please let me know. Honestly, I just started putting them on everything like nachos and pizza, and it's worked for me. They taste great. But if you have like a recipe or something, or however you use them, please let me know. Great news, we beat the storm. Everything's pulled out that needs to be, and that also means that everything left will get even more of the rain that's incoming, and they'll get even bigger. And I can do this again in 3 weeks. Man, I love root vegetables. I'm sure there's people who don't love root vegetables, but I'm obsessed with them. Potatoes, beets, carrots, radishes. What am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing something. Use that comment section. Let me know what I should do next. If you have any questions, tips, or tricks, or recipes for beets, let me know. Oh, fun question for you all. What is your garden gold crop? Like, what's the thing that lights you up? Because for me, it's the beets. I think I said it about 30 times. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I had an amazing time. I always love getting dressed up, and I always love getting food out of the garden. If you're interested in following along, please like and subscribe. I hope you have so much fun today.